Hi, I'm Laura McCracken. I'm here at the 𝗻𝗁𝗻𝗃𝗃 bar in Berlin with Merchant Payment Ecosystems, and I have yet another victim for payment provocateurs. So welcome, Giorgos. Great to have you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Giorgos is you are the CTO and product officer for LHV Bank.
Correct. Yeah.
Awesome. Great to have you here. So we are basically talking a little bit about the customer experience, and I'm going to let you pick one of these lovely cards so we can have a little bit of a discussion. But first, I just want to find out from you, what is the most exciting development you're seeing here at Merchant Payment Ecosystems?
I think, generally speaking, which obviously it's very obvious here as well, AI is at the forefront of everything now. Everybody's talking about AI. Everybody's looking about what can they do with AI, how AI can actually solve any problems. There's a lot of hype. There's thousands of tools out there, some of them really good, some of them not so great. But I think we already start seeing like some really good outcomes.
Where do you use AI? In the product, in the customer journey?
I think at this moment, everybody's looking at agentic AI, like how you can basically have agents like, enabling things,
like
enabling
bots?
our work. Bots is one of them, but also there's a lot of tools with, in anti-financial crime, helping like with putting AI behind things that would actually probably take a lot of human power. So you can accelerate a lot of thought. Of course, you need to be careful. You still need the human. So I'm not one of these persons that I would jump and say like, AI will replace everyone, like we're going to lose a job. No one is going to lose a job. Our jobs will change, right? My job will definitely change in the next 10 years. But it won't, everybody will be, will doing something else, but slightly different.
Yeah.
So, but I see AI as an enabling, not a replacing tool.
So when I'm on LHV Bank's website, I'm asking questions of customer service, and it responds immediately, but I know it's not a real person. Does your AI bot, is it going to have a personality? Is it going to have a sense of humor?
Eventually, yes, but I don't think we have an AI yet.
No, not yet?
Not yet, but it's a nice, probably NLP or something. But eventually, yes, I think maybe not in 1 or 2 years, but in the very midterm, I think we're going to see like, you already see that, by the way, like I had a discussion about ChatGPT like 10 minutes ago about something, and I had like a conversation about something that I wanted to find out. So we already do that.
Yeah.
Just not everybody's doing that. And I think in the next 2-3 years, we're going to see like a lot of, like it's going to be more commercialized and it's going to be everywhere. So, but you won't even see the difference. By then it's going to be, everybody will be adopting the technology. So
what's your favorite chat app? Your favorite AI app?
I'm using ChatGPT. I'm using OpenAI. I'm using and Perplexity, but I'm using ChatGPT. I actually pay personally for ChatGPT.
Yeah, I pay for both of them.
I have now this deep research feature, which is really, really cool. So it's limited though, still.
Very good. Good. So shall we jump into a card? Let me see. So I'm going to let you pick.
I'm going to pick action.
Okay. Is fraud prevention killing customer experience?
Great.
All right, what do you think? It's two sides of the different coin,
So, okay, what is fraud prevention and what is user experience? So user experience actually, it's from the user point of view. And as a company, let's say like a bank, right? Not a LHV, but a bank. Your North South metric could be growing the user base, like your clients, right? So you want to attract more users. How do you do that? Good UX. So you need seamless, good UX onboarding, good UX during the onboarding process. Will help you like get probably the user better to the outcome, like opening an account, right? But you're a bank, so you also need to prevent like bad actors. You need to prevent like APP fraud, which is very. We talked a lot about this last year and this year in the UK. So you want to prevent, you want to protect your users from fraud, right? How do you do that? You put measures in place, checks to prevent these bad actors and and mistakes happening as well. But there's conflicting. There's a conflicting view world. So you need to have a balance between you can't just be too aggressive on fraud. There's a fine balance between destroying your user experience by putting too many measures unnecessarily. And, high street banks, they're very notorious for doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, think about, like, what if when I came over as an American, I had a hard time getting a bank account, if you can believe that.
And that's why Monzo and Starling and Revolut and Tide and all these places, they do exist. And now LHV Bank, because we do things in a, I want to say better way, but in a smarter way. And we use technology. That's the key thing behind it.
Yeah.
So technology is an enabling tool. Like you can't, if you don't use technology in the right way, you're not going to get the outcomes that you want to need. And in this case, the outcome is, I want, in the onboarding, like I said, example, I want my users to onboard like really fast, open the account that they need. I want the right fraud prevention without them realizing actually I'm doing anything to them. So I'm not compromising the user experience for them. And I think some banks, and LHV are doing it right, or we will do it right eventually.
Do you guys have any kind of goals in terms of financial inclusion?
Sorry, can you?
Financial inclusion. So thinking about like how to serve the underserved populations.
I think every company, like we don't want to exclude. We're not excluding individuals. So ultimately, we want to offer the right products for the right people. Yes. So we do have like 3 segments. Obviously, we do have different user segments.
Yeah.
So in each segment, we have a different target group, and I think we cover pretty much like a good chunk of the population actually, from a company-wise, but also like a consumer. So for both sides. So yes.
Good. I heard this is a new job for you, right?
Yes, it is.
New role. How long have you been in role?
So I've been a CTPO since 1st of January.
1st of January. Okay, so we're like 3 months in.
CTPO as well, so I'm still learning on the job.
Well, I think that deserves a toast. So here's to you.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
Congratulations on your new role.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing some great things from LHV Bank.
Thank you. Stay tuned because we are launching a lot of good things in the next few months.
Awesome. I am looking forward to it. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night at the awards dinner.
I will be there. Cool. Thank you.